And now, ladies and gentlemen, this amateur fight is three 3-minute rounds in the Havoc Fighting Championship Bantamweight Division, and is brought to you by Gasoline Alley, Harley-Davidson, and Absolute Fitness. And the man in charge of the action when it starts inside the cage is Mr. Andy Social. And now first, introducing in the blue corner, fighting out of Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, and representing Iron Fist MMA and Fitness Center. He stands 5'7". He went in at 144 pounds, has an amateur record of 0 wins and 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patrick Leblanc. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, and representing Kamikaze Punishment. He stands 5'8". He went in at 141 pounds. He is making his amateur debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Melanson.
And from where I stand, Chris Melanson is in an absolutely peak shape and,
we've gone over the rules. Protect yourself
and has a prime advantage over Patrick Leblanc, though he might be more seasoned. Melanson has a tremendous advantage in it with youth, conditioning, and maybe not have suffered any losses. The physical damage is definitely something that accumulates over time, and Patrick Leblanc is kind of known for his ability to come forward and take a few shots to get one himself. Kamikaze's husband in his corner telling him no rush over and over again, and they're I think in this case there is no rush, Enjoy your time in the ring and get plenty of it. And that's generally a recipe for success in professional mixed martial arts. Nice front kick by Melanson. Patrick Leblanc keeping his hands up, but kind of moving them a little ineffectively. Now Leblanc taking shots, right hand. Melanson quickly passes any kind of guard that Patrick Leblanc might have suffered. Patrick Leblanc is taking more than just a moment here on his knees. He is absolutely rocked. Referee Andy Social talking now to Patrick Leblanc, asking whether or not he thinks he's fit to carry on. And I believe he's giving him a little bit of an extended rest here. If I'm not mistaken, the fight might actually be over. He's taking a little bit too much time at the corner, taking a little too much time to recuperate. Patrick Leblanc might be hurt a great deal more than we're able to see. And now taking it back to Chris Melanson, who thinks it's funny. He's now apologizing for initially passing the mount of Patrick Leblanc and firing off shots from the mount position, which is illegal in Alberta amateur mixed martial arts. Both fighters clinching up now, right above me. Patrick Leblanc managed to get Chris Melanson's back to the cage. Manages a little bit of a junk move and a head and arm takedown. Not landing either fighter in any great position. Patrick Leblanc, if he's not careful and doesn't think of the next move, he's going to lose position. And there he is, Chris Melanson taking his back. Patrick Leblanc offering little in the way of offense or defense on the ground here. There was a lot of solutions to the problem that he was just in, which is just multiplied. It looks very much like Patrick Leblanc has been choked unconscious. Not choked unconscious, but choked in submission, rather. by Chris Melanson, who is victorious in the Havoc Fighting Championships in his amateur debut. As I said before, debuts are always a special thing. You know, like I said, in many cases, it's an indicator of things to come or not. And in this case, it looks like Chris Melanson might be back. He's had a really good experience, managed to dominate most of the action. You know, he did get physical with Patrick. It was a little bit of a grappling exchange, that got carried away. Looks like he's more than anxious to make his professional debut. But let's hope his team does the right thing. You know, maybe finds him another opponent to get some ring time, generate some experience, so he's not walking into his pro debut, the one that really matters, with anything more than a swelled head. But otherwise, a great opening contest here tonight. And it was good to see Anti-Social out and about, holding true to what this is really all about, which is getting guys experience. You know, and Patrick Leblanc, though he may not have been brought in to win necessarily, he definitely was given every opportunity to shock anybody. So he took his opportunity and has even more great experience that he can use for future competitions. Referee Anti-Social now bringing both fighters together for the final decision, and Mr. Keith Crawford, our man in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Anti-Social steps in at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by rear naked choke in the red corner, Chris Melanson.